So it's been about 50 years since I last recorded a video and posted. The last time I uploaded a video, I mentioned that I was going into a meditation retreat. And since then, I've lived about 50 lives and I'm back to share about that retreat. And since then, I've also been through another retreat. And I'll just share about the silent meditation retreat in the Thomas Hubel training on healing collective trauma. So, welcome to my channel. My name is Antoinette Cooper, and this is Antoinette Be Free. And this is a space where we speak about freedom and liberation. And this conversation is really important to me because I come from a lot of trauma, I come from a lot of violence, and I share with folks in my community, I share with my siblings, and my sister often says, you need to share with other people um, because it takes something to come into this world with just so many circumstances and an environment that can be really challenging, and how, despite all of that, or because of all of that, or whichever way you want to orient yourself a way around it, how, in the presence of that, can we shed that extra thick skin, that callus that is built up. And so, because of that, I really am committed to this freedom journey, and I'm committed to sharing. And so, the 7-day meditation retreat, I said there were, I don't remember, 2 or 3 things that I was doing differently. One was I was fasting, a water fast. I fasted for 6 days. It was hard. So there's nothing more to say about that. But what opened up in the meditation retreat for me? I had a moment, I cried for about 60 seconds. It was a profound 60 seconds. In that time, we were spending time with our soul and sitting with my soul. The message that came to me was there will be no more violence. There will be no more violence that is brought to you, that is set before your feet. You have lived enough violence for several lifetimes. There will be no more violence. And the reassurance of that message is that there are still circumstances around me that are violent, or people that cross boundaries. And those circumstances, those people, those ways of being are not in alignment with my freedom journey. There will be no more violence. And so I was really encouraged to not take that in, to really also label what is violent as violence, not to override or say, oh, maybe, something was up with them that day. Or, I'm strong enough, I can be with this environment. No, to label a thing as a thing, and do not have violence come into your life to be a match to what comes into your life, to be in coherence with what comes into your life. And I'm not laying out any welcome mats for violence. And on this journey that I'm on, sometimes what it looks like is sitting and meditating. Sometimes what it looks like is being really chill, being open-hearted. But also sometimes what it looks like is really embracing that warrior energy, and embracing it not from survival, because it's sourced from those lower energy centers, that survival, like that fight to the death, but embracing it from purpose. What does warrior look like when you're in your purpose? Very different energy, very different actions to take, very different words to speak, very different ways to stand in your being. So no more violence will come to you. The other thing that I found really profound about that meditation retreat was sitting in silence and being with my soul. And there was a point where I heard a song, and the song was, I can't remember, but if I remember, I'll share. But But I heard a song and I thought that I was singing to my soul, but really what I got was that my soul was singing to me. My soul was serenading me. And that was so beautiful, the serenity of my soul. Like in this place where my soul existed, was touching on the eternal, was touching on source. There was peace there, there was calm there. We all have access to that. And my soul was serenading me to come and join it. Not me saying to soul to come and join me, because where I am is in this world, this 3D dimension. But for my soul singing to me to come and join it in this place. That was the song. You are welcome in this place. You are welcome in this place. I know it hasn't always been easy, but you are welcome in this place. So, what I've committed to is in meditation, being with my soul more and more, coming to know my soul, dating my soul, becoming familiar with my soul. We are strangers. When I'm in fear, when I'm in lack, it means that I'm separated from my soul. And I don't know the call of my soul. I don't know the feeling place of my soul. And that's an invitation for me to spend more time with my soul. And so as I look in my life, then the inquiry becomes how can I create an environment where I can spend time with my soul, more time with my soul. For me, it looked like a 7-day meditation retreat, but it can also be a moment. It can be a breath. It can be 15 seconds of really silencing the external world and all of the distractions and connecting for a moment to my soul. So I share that with you, hoping that it's a contribution to you on this freedom journey. And for the next video, I'll share about another meditation retreat that I just recently completed. And I invite you to like, subscribe, leave a comment, or share any requests for other topics that you might love to hear about as we go on this freedom journey together. Sending love. Ciao.